Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I have spaghetti on the menu with a side of garlic bread here. I have some Parmesan cheese that I'm going to put on top. And I'm also going to try for the first time this Dr. Pepper cherry. And if I don't like it, which I think I will, I have a ginger ale for backup, just in case. So I just have regular spaghetti noodles. This is a cheesy Parmigiano something sauce from a jar. I don't know, it was like super cheap, but really good. And just some ground turkey that I kind of put on top. I didn't mix it in with the sauce. It smells so good. I gotta take a bite. Thank you guys for joining me. I've had a few requests for spaghetti. So I've been trying to plan a spaghetti night anyway, so I was like, yeah, no, it's happening. Delicious. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, I have been like craving pasta for like the last couple days. And you guys know, I don't eat a lot of pasta. Well, I say that, and then sometimes I like carb overload. Ooh. I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is one of my favorites. Doesn't taste that different, so far I enjoy it. Have you guys had that before? I also, I wanted spaghetti tonight, but I have also been having a craving for fettuccine alfredo. So, I might have that soon too. With like chicken and broccoli. So good. Lately, when we've been making spaghetti, Scott and I have been making it together. He like cooks the meat and I like try to take care of everything else. It's nice for us to spend a little bit of time in the kitchen together, even just on like a simple meal. Oh my gosh. I always feel like I put that, well, I mean, it's nice too, but I always feel like I put that on before I come and eat with you guys, and I always feel like it's like always like saturated in. I can't really see it, but I like a lot on mine. So good. I'm so hungry. I really haven't eaten that much today. I had a peanut butter and jam sandwich. This is like nice garlic bread. So you buy it in like a foil bag, and you literally just turn on the oven. I don't know. This is the first time I've done it. Let me know if you guys have too, but it like comes in a foil bag, and you literally just turn on the oven and throw the bag into the oven. Tastes pretty good. And then like, depending on how crispy you want it, you leave it in there for like longer, or if you want like soft bread, you take it out. Tastes really nice. I didn't know how to cook. You know, sometimes it's like we'll just test it at this time. I was like, well, I typically like crispy garlic bread, but like who knows if I'm gonna burn it. So I just put it in for like 10 minutes. Girl I work with was having spaghetti tonight too. She buys, what does she buy? Linguine noodles? Because they're like thicker. Such a good idea. I'm in a good place. Considering how crappy the weather has been lately, oh my goodness. It is storming again. Hopefully the thunder. I mean, you guys might hear thunder. It's just kind of slowed down right now. But it like downpoured earlier. Oh my gosh. One of the girls I work with had to like, she lives on a farm. She has horses. She's like, I have to go home. Like I have to get the horses in. I don't know the whole story, but I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, go. Can you hear the thunder? Well, I wanted to put some spaghetti on my bread. It did not work in my favor. I just want to like cuddle up. Like pasta is like a nice like filling food. And like it's rainy and gross outside. Like I just want to cuddle up and like watch a movie. Do you guys have like go-to movies that you would watch? Because like it's so, I don't know, I'm not going to say it's crazy to say this, but like I'm wearing my Back to the Future shirt, but Back to the Future is my go-to movie. Yeah, I said that right. I was like, what did I just say? Like, if I were to go into bed right now and, like, lay down, I would put on Back to the Future. Excuse me. It's one of my favorites. But it's also, like, one of those movies that I feel like, because I have watched it so many times, like, I don't need to pay attention to it to, like, enjoy it in the background. Like, I could, like, go on my phone, or I could do, like, a word search, or, like, whatever else. Like, and I would just still always know what's going on. If you guys haven't checked out my community tab, I've been asking you guys questions, but I also, well, I should have. I'm going to do it later tonight, so you guys won't have seen this yet, but Jessie will be joining me for a video this weekend. It won't be coming out till, like, next week, but if you guys have any questions that you want Jessie or I to answer, feel free to leave them on my community tab. I think it's going to be a fun video. Well, it's going to be a deliciously fun video. Getting the spaghetti slaps. Getting slapped in the face by spaghetti. Maybe I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a while. But I don't really taste the difference. Like, ever so slightly. But if somebody put that in a glass and was like, here's some Dr. Pepper, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like, I wouldn't be like, what's wrong with this? Or what's different about it, not what's wrong with it. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to remember this garlic bread because that's actually really good. Do you guys break your noodles in half when you're doing spaghetti? Or do you put the full noodle in? I like a full noodle because then I can slurp it. Which I know is like, it's not okay to do. I get it. But my family prefers them like halved because Scott even probably cut his up into like smaller pieces once I left the room. Which drives me nuts. No. Excuse me. Everything's sticking. We're gonna go buy Arnold and Ellie some new toys after dinner. Literally on my way up here, I like walked by the dogs and they were chewing their one toy and Ellie had taken like a chunk out of it. And I was like, ugh, now I have to throw that out. She was like, what? No, they've been chewing on this one toy and she finally, and they're not really supposed to be able to get a bite through it, but between the two of them, they've had it for like 6 months. That's pretty good. But it's obviously not safe that they're like biting chunks of like this rubber chew toy. So I was like, as I'm walking up here, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's chewing in. Scott's like, I got it. I'm like, okay, we'll go out after and get them new toys. Because then she can stop chewing on my sandals. She only chews on my stuff. I don't understand, like, what... She doesn't, like, hate me, or, like, does she? It's never my shoes. It's always, like, my flip-flops. Like, the ones, like, I like to wear around the house. Whatever. They're getting new toys tonight. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm in, like, super content. Oh, that's... Excuse me. Wow. That was super good. Glad you guys could join me for that. Spaghetti and garlic bread. Thank you to the few people that suggested that. I mean, I had it on my list, but you guys being like, hey, can you do spaghetti? And I'm like, yeah, I can. Have no idea what's coming next. I will figure that out tomorrow. But I'm hoping maybe for like shepherd's pie or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go buy the dogs some new toys and I don't know, cuddle up while it's still storming out. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.